Tell you something about Taylor Swift? You know what her favorite number is?
Nope.
Her favorite number is 13. You know what Super Bowl this is? Super Bowl 58. What's 5 plus 8? 13. If Taylor Swift makes this game, it'll be her 13th appearance at a Chiefs game. The date of this Super Bowl is 2/11. What's 2 plus 11?
13.
Now she has to be in Tokyo like you said. Do you know what the time duration is from Tokyo to Las Vegas, Nevada? 13 hours. The 49ers, what's 4 plus 9 by the way?
13.
The 49ers
13.
are what seed?
The 13 seed.
No, they're the 1 seed. They're the 1 seed. What are the Chiefs? The 3 seed. What number is that? 13. And if you were to take 13 away from 100, what would you get? 87. Now you might think that's written in the stars. I've got the 49ers winning this game, and I've got them covering.
It's happening. The national holiday for all sports fans around the world is happening tomorrow. Super Bowl 58 between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers is happening. Welcome back to the Conference Call Podcast. If you have not rated and reviewed the show, please go do so. I would truly appreciate it. Like I told everybody at my day job, just go ahead and leave a 5-star review and leave a shitty comment if you like. That's totally fine. People will understand that it's all a joke when they hear the silliness because I'm not too crazy. And if I am, be completely honest because I'll never change. Before I get into Super Bowl 58, because this is what it's going to be about and how I'm going to break down these crazy conspiracy theories, which is not even going to be a truly big breakdown. So you're in for a treat because it's not going to be a long one today. Because I have to get ready. I have to get my house ready. I have to go get food. This is an event. Okay, but anyways. Initially, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I was getting the podcast stuff ready. I started putting on some music. Thy Art Is Murder is one of my favorite bands. CJ is one of my favorite singers. For some reason, his range from high pitch to deep, everything, like, it's just fucking incredible. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a big metal fan. And I feel as once we hit a certain point in life, we decide that we should never downgrade from anything. We should always just keep improving just a little bit. I mean, we have to fuck up growing up for sure. It's like, all right, I can do that again. This time, maybe I'll do it a little bit better. But you'll fuck up. But just improve. We have to keep improving and just being better. So, Thy Art Is Murder recently fired CJ for transphobic comments put on social media. I was listening to their live DVD with CJ, and it's just so good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen. I haven't even listened to the new singer. This happened late last year or mid last year, I believe, 2023. And I have not tried to listen to any of the new singer or anything like that. Didn't want to give him a shot just because I'm guilty of just liking what I like. I like the sound. I don't want it to change unless it's gotten better. So I was like, fuck, what if it's gotten better? I put it on. And I was blown away because I talked about this on the last podcast with my daughter, how you can have a banging album in the studio because everything's just done perfectly. Makes you sound better than what you are. This podcast right now is literally, if it sounds like absolute shit, it's because I am absolute shit at doing this. But if it sounds good, I am doing a fucking terrific job. But when it comes down to like live music, it's key. It's key for your fans, your loyal fans, to keep coming back and wanting to see you more and more. I am going to show you a clip pretty much almost on the same, for the same song, same segment, pardon me, of both CJ and the new singer, which is, the new singer's name is I want to give him some credit. Tyler Miller. And he was in a band called The Virgin's Crown. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm going to show you a clip of CJ first. And then I'll show you the new singer. Hey, what are you doing? Dude, my Chowder cat. His name's Chowder, sorry about that. He's just in here fucking going ham sandwich on my curtains. It's crazy. Like, we found him. My lady's works in a veterinary office. And they found this cat that we ended up adopting and keeping. And I love him to death. He's my spirit animal. But all caught up in fishing nets. I feel like I've talked about this story before, but if I haven't, I'll briefly go over it. We found him. They were taking care of him. He was all bound up in fishing nets and shit like that, and fishing line. Actually, fishing line. Blue fishing line. It was embedded in his skin and shit like that. The cutest little baby cat. They put him in a little t-shirt. It was fucking adorable. But the shit that this fucking cat must have gone through in that shorter period of time before they saved him must have been so traumatic that even now, in a loving home where everybody wants to just love on him and make him feel special, he has his guard up 24/7. He attacks my wife every opportunity he possibly can because he's a sneaky fuck. But he loves the shit out of me. He attacks me sometimes, but I know the signs when those ears slowly start going down, start pointing south. I'm like, okay, he's ready to attack. And I have to say, be nice, Chowder Meow. Bad cat. Huh. My sister-in-law said he had a gray yarmulke on his top of his head because he's a white cat with a gray spot. And I fucking had to get up because my side hurt so much. Fucking. Oh, okay. Anyways, because I got to talk about her too. Oh, man. Super Bowl. So fucking excited. I can't wait. I can't wait till my fucking team actually gets to go. I'm actually really excited. Okay, we won't go. So anyways, I'm going to show you the first clip of, what's his name? Tyler Miller. So this is actually I'll show you CJ's first. So I'm going to give you the old singer of what I'm used to. And then I'll give you a comparison. And we're supposed to be upgrading people. In life, we upgrade. We don't downgrade. It makes no fucking sense in life to do it. Right? You get what you pay for. That's where the saying comes from. All right, here we go. So this is CJ, my singer. Oh, so good. This is the part, dude, fans. I fucking miss it. Oh. You know what? It's just so hard to get away from an experience like that if you ever had the opportunity to perform and be semi-known where the crowd is into your music and singing back to you and vibing. It's like no other. It's no other feeling. There really is no other feeling like it. And maybe it's just in an abundance and amount of appreciation from unfamiliar faces that is the dopamine that we all need. Because there's still no drug. I mean, all sports entertainment people do it until they literally, like, their feet are fucking falling off. And it's just the constant gratitude. It's just the constant gratitude that people give them every time they go into the presence of a fan of that particular sport. So I miss it. This is fucking dope. Like, all those fans are just going nuts. This is great. So you get that. He's just like, CJ's fucking dope. And then you hear the new thing. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing, cat? You're going absolutely ham sandwich in here. I have carpet in this studio, which disgusts the shit out of me, but it gives him the ability to be a fucking white puma and fucking just go absolutely berserker in all the little small crevices where I can't catch him. Shithead. All right. Now I'm going to show you the new singer. Then we're going to get to Super Bowl 58. But I just have to show you, like, this is just makes no sense.
Let's go.
So, Tyler Miller, congratulations on forging your resume and your application to these guys, because you have turned a really great sounding live band into something weak and hard to listen to. Your vocals are not good, my friend, and I am not a singer, and I have no judgment. I have no stance when it comes down to the professionalism of what you've gone through in your career as a singer, but you do not upgrade these guys. Thy Art is Murder, I am so sorry. You might have to reconcile with Mr. CJ and fix this, because this sucks. This sucks. This says high quality audio. This sucks. They were both live that I showed you, and it sucked. First clip, amazing. Second clip, sucked. Ugh. Upgrade, people. The goal is to upgrade. Simple as that. Some people might think, oh, your upgrade is not really an upgrade. I get it. I mean, fuck, it's a catch-22. Oh my gosh, I get it. Always in the eyes of somebody else is going to differ than what you see. I get it. And we're not all here to culturalize everybody into our ideologies. But you are listening to this, so you are getting in depth with the way I think. So if it sounds right, cool. If not, hey, that's why we differ. That's why we're human beings. It happens. On to Super Bowl 58. As for the intro of this podcast, the San Francisco 49ers are facing an uphill battle as the favorites to win this Super Bowl, which is absolutely fucking insane to me, because it's not because the uphill battle has to do with the amazing roster that the Chiefs have. They just have a well executed staff that knows exactly what to call in the right times, at the right times. The uphill battle has nothing to do with that Kermit the Frog sounding fucking dork of a quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, or who else? Who else is on that team? Who else is on that team? I actually have it up right here. I guess I did prepare. Isaiah Pacheco, the running back, the Niners can stop that. Kadarius Toney's not playing. Rashee Rice, Marcus Valdez. Are you fucking serious? You're telling me that this key core lineup is going to beat the San Francisco 49ers? You're telling me that the uphill battle has to do with that roster with Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Nick Bosa, George Kittle, Chase Young, Brandon Ayuk, Trent Williams. You are out of your fucking mind to think that the Chiefs lineup is going to beat that core. The only reason why I say the uphill battle is going on the Niners is because of Taylor Swift. If you, from that beginning clip of the podcast, the aura that this woman brings is such a black hole of fucking like Swiftyism that it's going to be hard for anybody to even focus on the 49ers, give them any bit of credit, give them any bit of chance. Even though the odds say, and that's because of this fucking thick lineup they have, that they're favored in Vegas. But we all know if you're putting your money on anything, everybody's putting the money. The sporting people are probably putting their money on the Kansas City Chiefs just because of this Swiftie thing. She has all the luck in the world. She is like, anything she touches turns to fucking gold if she wants it to turn to gold. She can turn it into a fart if she wanted to. She is that fucking powerful in life. So, is Taylor Swift going to be the demise of the 49ers? I can tell you this right now. With all those scenarios you got of the 13s brought on to you at the very beginning, you can start this over, listen to it again, and come right back to this clip and understand what I'm about to say. She can have all those 13s in the world rocking. All we need, if you are a 49er fan or if you are somebody who are rooting for the Niners, as I am rooting for the Niners, all we need is a good 13 Brock Purdy. If this guy is any bit of fucking on a solid run, the Chiefs are fucking done. This guy is going to play checkers with these dudes. He's going to fuck these guys up all. He's going to destroy them. He has the weapons. I didn't even bring up Christian McCaffrey. And it doesn't... And to anybody out there, McCaffrey doesn't have a D or a T in it. I had to buy my wife, a longtime 49er fan, a Christian McCaffrey jersey just so she knows exactly how it's said. It's pretty badass though. It's a Super Bowl jersey. Whew. I can't imagine how much gear is going to be in Las Vegas. I paid a pretty penny for this jersey, and I wasn't upset about it because I know this is how jerseys go. But just like the Vegas video about the two drinks that were like $24, some shit like that in Vegas. Can you imagine? My wife just stepped into the studio. Can you imagine how much your Super Bowl jersey is going to be in Las Vegas? I'd say it's going to be at least double what I paid over there, at least. So this is a highly anticipated game, not just because of the people that are focused around it, but this megastar is putting an extra fucking incentive on it. Plus, she added her own Swiftie tax to it. So everybody is like tripling up their fucking prices. All we need is one good, solid 13 Brock Purdy. Then he's going to be able to hand off to Christian McCaffrey, who is an absolute beast of a running back. Deebo Samuel, you can use him for anything. Nick Bosa, if he just figures out how to fucking tear up that O-line on the Chiefs, you guys are done. George Kittle, he is if he just has a decent game, if he just catches 3 or 4 balls for fucking 50 yards, or five catches, 6 catches for 50 yards, we know if Kittle gets 50 plus yards, you know Brock Purdy's having a great fucking game. You guys that are betting on the Chiefs, make sure that you have something written down describing why you did this. Because it's not going to make any fucking sense when Brock Purdy, in his second year, Mahomes did it. Ben Roethlisberger did it. They won championships in 2 years. It's possible. The Chiefs haven't been fantastic all fuck. You want to know, if you want to look back and say, wow, that was a big fucking dumb mistake, here you fucking go. They do not look the same. The Dolphins look like an absolute wrecking machine, but then we realize that their quarterback is an absolute fucking, he's going to be like Dak Prescott. He's going to have fantastic regular seasons, and then once they hit the playoffs, he's going to like clam up and be like, what the fuck is football? Why am I here? Not Brock Purdy. Kyle Shanahan is not going to allow this to happen. He will not lose another Super Bowl. He will not allow this to happen.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
No.
Hey, sorry about that. I had a error on my podcast, so I didn't notice that it just abruptly stopped. So, as being somebody who's still learning all the little nooks and crannies to the simple troubleshooting of podcasting, I'm still learning on the fly. So, what was I getting at? Kyle Shanahan's not going to allow this to happen. He won't lose another Super Bowl. Hence, this is making this one of the fucking most exciting games in a long time. Could we see a second-year quarterback win a Super Bowl? This would be nuts. He deserved to do it last year. But they rubbed him out fucking so hard, man. He was just fucking done by the time the playoffs went. So, anywho, besides the actual game, I have to say that I don't want anybody in my fucking home, besides for like special occasions like your Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. That's three dates out of the year that I would want a festive amount of people to be at my house to celebrate something that I am just as excited about to celebrate. The Super Bowl should be a national holiday. Should be a worldwide fucking holiday where you have Super Bowl Sunday and mandatory Monday off so you can recover from the great time you will have no matter where you're fucking at in the world. If there is a Super Bowl going on, there is going to be a great time. I have taken Monday off knowing I just didn't take Monday off because of Super Bowl, knowing that I'm going to be probably inebriated all day. Because in my heart of hearts, the Niners are going to win this game. You can put money on this. Patrick Mahomes is going to have 350 yards thrown to Brock Purdy's 250 and still lose to Brock Purdy. You're probably saying, well, fuck, that's a 100-yard difference. Is Christian McCaffrey going to make that big of a difference? Him and the defense will make a big difference. Watch. And if you come back a millionaire on Monday, you're welcome. I got it. I got you. I took Monday off because I haven't been a Charger fan. I wasn't a Charger fan when they went to the Super Bowl, and I believe 95, 96 against the 49ers. I was a Charger fan around 2000. Like, it was like shortly after that. And oh, it's probably a little bit after that. Yeah. No, it was 2000. Probably 2001, I was a Charger fan. And I haven't seen my team in the Super Bowl. My lady gets to see her team as an adult in the Super Bowl, get to experience the possibility of having a championship football team, which in any sport is fucking hard as fuck to win a championship because, A, if you're in a sport with 80 plus games, it's just, you have some fuckery around there to get into the playoffs. But in the National Football League, you have 17 games to prove yourself. And if you fucking lose 5 or 6 games out of 8 right off the bat, you're not getting in the playoffs. The odds of you making the playoffs are slim to none. You would have to pull off so many miracles, and you would have to contaminate so many teams' water for you to pull off a playoff berth. Even with the new wild card setup, it would be a fucking miracle. So the NFL is something a little bit more of the same amount of time you invest in a regular 80 to 100 plus game league. You're seeing it in just one segment of you're like watching Game of Thrones, like you're watching your favorite sitcom that airs once a week. You're so excited and amped up to watch this particular game. So now after 20 something weeks of football, it is coming to a dramatic end, and I'm hoping that my lady gets to fall asleep in her jersey, hopefully fucked up as shit, celebrating her team winning a championship. That's exciting to me. That's just like one of the most exciting things ever. And not just because, I mean, Super Bowl in itself, whomever's playing, I'm always celebrating it like it's, like I said, like it should be a worldwide holiday. You get friends over, family over, the food is incredible, the drinks are flowing, the craziness happens, the ups and downs of why the fuck you do that? Oh my God, this and that. That type of shit. It is fun, especially if you're around people that actually know what they're talking about in football. As a matter of fact, hey, what? Are you gonna do that football like chart? I could. We should see how many couples are coming over, and then we should figure that out. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. There's like this football chart that's been going viral on TikTok where it's just this bingo chart of what men say during football games, and if this woman just started marking off little boxes, and during Super Bowl you can play games like that. So I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to have a whole bunch of people that you normally don't have at your house, and you guys are all collectively knowing what you're doing in one particular area for and celebrating. You get 4 of those out of the year, in my personal opinion. Spend it wisely. Choose the right people to make your Super Bowl the best fucking time ever. And if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, and if you're a 49ers fan, good luck to both of you. I truly hope you guys have a great game tomorrow. I just hope that the Chiefs have a worse game, because Justin Herbert, Jim Harbaugh, and the Los Angeles Chargers are coming for that ass next year. You won't be hearing about the Chiefs anymore. It's our time. We have the quarterback. It's our time. I have the jerseys. People invested jerseys in me, knowing that someday these jerseys are going to mean something. Kansas City Chiefs, enjoy your stardom. Whatever you have with Patrick Mahomes making the most money in NFL history at one point, I guess. Travis Kelce gets to bang the biggest pop star in the world. Patrick Mahomes' lady is on the cover of Sports Illustrated. This is a crazy ass world. His brother's case is dismissed. You do not have any more opportunities this year to come up. It is the Niners' chime. I am going for the Niners. The Niners are winning. They are winning 21-20 over the Chiefs. Let's fucking go. I am calling it. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Please go rate and review the show on all your podcast platforms. And as always, keep positive and stay classy.